friends. Okay, we're at the library for our weekly library trip. The kids are super excited to return the books they read this week. They read 7 books this week from the library, which I think is a ton for a 6 and 2-year-old. But and then I am returning Ninth House, which I'll give you a review on later. But let's get to it. Good morning. I am literally just taking a break from the morning chaos to show you this outfit because it deserves an OOTD moment. Ignore this trash bag and this blue bag. So this trash bag is going to be donated. These are clothes that I can no longer wear. And then this is my summer wardrobe. My house was built in 1953, so I don't have room for all my clothes at one time. But I wanted to show this outfit. So I've got this just little turtleneck moment. But look at this skirt. I am obsessed with it. Look how cute. The little belt came with it. And then of course, these are my favorite boots I have ever owned. You can tell that they have been worn 100,000 miles, but they are so cute and they are so perfect. With this skirt, I feel like a librarian in a college or university. It just feels very academic. I am obsessed with this. This skirt is actually from Shein, and I know fast fashion is bad, but I lost 100 pounds. And I'll put a before picture on the screen so you can see. And when you lose that kind of weight, it is so hard to redo your entire wardrobe. So you kind of have to rely a little bit on fast fashion, and I don't make a habit of it. So most of my clothing I do try to buy from local places that have sustainable resources. But this was not like a cheap item where you normally can buy stuff from Shein for like $12. I think I paid like $45 or $50 for this skirt. And the quality is really good. Like it feels like a wool skirt. But anyway, I'm obsessed with it. I think it's really beautiful. And I just wanted a moment for this outfit. And also for my blue clothes bag. But anyway, hope you enjoyed my OOTD. Hi friends, I just got home from work. It's been a super long day and I was ready to kind of wind down, got my cozy sweatshirt on, kind of leave the day behind, and then I realized I had Happy Mail. I got my Reveal book box. So this is like the 3rd month that I've gotten this box and I still don't know how I feel about it yet. The first month, it's a romance box and I love romance novels, so it should be right up my alley. But the first month I got 2 books that were pretty good. And then the 3rd book, I read the blurb and blushed. And then I just handed it to my husband to read. And he also said, oh my gosh, if this is what's on the back of the book, what's on the inside? And I know that some people, that is their thing. Like that's their cup of tea. It's not mine. So it actually has kind of become an inside joke among my friends. That book now is just making its round through people's houses and it just ends up under people's pillow. So it's kind of fun in that way. But I'm hoping that this will have some good reads. This is supposed to be kind of highlighting indie authors, which I think is a really important part of the book community. So I think that's a good thing. So I'm excited to see what's inside. I've already kind of nicked that little piece of tape that holds it down. And it's pretty. It says pretty things inside. A cute little sticker. Okay. Okay, so first thing in here is this little eye mask. It says I read past my bedtime, which is on brand, 100%. That's me, I do that. This is a little sticker. It says smut reading champ. That's not really gonna fit my vibe, but that's okay. I've got friends who totally would, so that'll work. This says it's a great day to read a book, and it is. It's always a great day to read a book. So a cute little bookmark. This is the 2nd time that they've given me these little door hangers, and I'm not interested in this. Not now I'm reading. That's cute, I guess. I may stick these in my my friends' boxes for our reading retreat where we're going on in a few weeks. I may stick those in there. I'm not sure yet. A little pin that says I love books better than people. Cute. A little teeny tiny tea candle. Oh, it smells really good. And then a discount. Okay, so it's like a little tea candle, but it actually, like, it looks like a regular tea candle, but it's a fragrance. So not just like a plain tea candle. And then some strawberry hand cream by Siamu. I don't know what that brand is. I'm sure that it's nice. Let me see what it smells like. Oh, it's kind of greasy. Oh, I don't know if I like the way it smells. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting something like a cream. This is just like an oil. I don't know. I don't particularly like that. Okay. And then a little lemon head, which, you know, okay. And a bottle opener, which is also the second time they've given me a bottle opener. But it says read more books, which is fun. So that will probably go on my keychain, and we may use it on our girls' trip in a few weeks. So, okay. Onto the books. And the first one I'm already a little bit disappointed because it's, the book is It's Always Been a Brother's Best Friend Romance by Brie Rose. I don't know what it's about without even reading it. I cannot stand people on the cover. I just don't like it. Like, let me imagine what they look like. Let me think about it. So let me read it. I loved him from the moment I saw him, but I was just a kid and he was my brother's best friend. Forbidden, I longed for him. Then she showed up, shattered my dreams. A pregnancy was all it took to change everything, but my heart never got the memo. I couldn't let him go. I never stopped longing for him. Years later, fate steps in with an opportunity that places me back in his path. She's totally going to be like the nanny or the babysitter or something. Oh, and there's more pictures. There's more pictures. I just don't want people in my books. And like, that's not the same guy. Like, you got this. I don't understand it. I don't understand. So we'll see. Okay, the next one is, well, there's only 2 books in here. There's usually 3. The Deal with the Playboy by J.M. Stoneback. Again, it's a real person on the cover, but that's okay. Let's see what it's about. Guess who gets cut off from her family's inheritance because she decided to dump her cheating ex? Me. Which led me to be on the lookout for a fake fiance who is filthy rich so he can impress my mother. Luckily for me, I attended an exclusive masquerade ball hosted by the famous American Billionaire Club and landed hottest in billionaire mogul Jasper Barrett. He buys me as his date for the night and offers me a deal I can't refuse. Beat his wife in order for him to inherit his uncle's business, but he has 2 rules for marriage if convenience to work. Look pretty on his arm, play the happy wife in public. We both get to use each other. Sounds easy, right? But every kiss sends a shiver down my spine and every touch ignites a passion inside of me. We should stop this before I fall in love. The only problem is I can't stop no matter how hard I try. My heart is on the line and I'm afraid he'll smash it into pieces. This may be a really good read. I mean, I like a kind of a billionaire romance. This has a lot of illustration. Oh, it's the same picture over and over. That's interesting. Like, it's the exact same picture over and over. It's this photo. It just like comes, it's like the beginning of each chapter. Bizarre. But I think this could be a good little book. We'll see. So maybe not so bad. I don't know if I'm going to continue to subscribe to this because I'll put the cost on the screen. I think it's like $39.99. But even these 2 books, like, I could spend that money and buy books that I know that I want to read. And I like the surprise element. I love the surprise element. I think that's so fun. But are the books what I want to read? You know, there's no way to personalize this, and I think that would really help if you could say, you know, I don't mind smut, or I want a lot of smut, or I don't want any smut, which is probably where I would land. I don't mind it in the book, but if the whole book is smut, I just can't read it. For a plethora of reasons, so I'm not going to do that. But if you could personalize that, or you could say these are the tropes that I enjoy, then I think it would be a lot better. So I think it has the ability to be a good box, but it's just not there yet. And maybe if I wait and come back to it in a year or 2, those personalization options will be available. Also, you can't specify like allergies or things like that. You know, if you're sensitive to fragrance, for example, that's also, you know, something to keep in mind. But you can't personalize anything. And I understand that they're doing thousands of these boxes at a time, so they kind of can't personalize things. But there could be like a semi-spice box and then super spice box, what have you. So I think that would be a really good thing for them to incorporate. But I'm hoping that this one, The Deal with the Billionaire Playboy, is going to be a pretty good book. I definitely think this is something that one of my friends would enjoy a lot. And then this one, It's Always Been. I don't know. We'll see. I have a rule about DNFing books. So I will read at least 100 pages. And if I get 100 pages in and I'm not feeling it, then I'm done. These would not be books that I would want to donate to like the little free library, because I don't know, when I think of the little free library, and I know that maybe this is not the way it is in your area, but in my area, the little free library is more for kids. So I wouldn't want to put something like this and be like the reason somebody has to have to talk with their kid. So I wouldn't want to put something like that in there. But our local library does have a bookstore that it's called Friends of the Library Bookstore. And they sell books as fundraiser for the library. So that would be cool to donate these there. If they're not for me, but we'll see. I'm hoping that they will be. If not, this may be my last month with this subscription service. But then again, I kind of want to just give them one more month, because last month they really did give me some good reads. So I don't know. We'll see. And I'll follow up and I'll let you know what I thought when I read these. But they are low on my TBR. So we'll see. I'll probably do another month or two just to make sure that it's not getting better every month. It's definitely a lot better than the first box that I got with the book that made everybody blush. That just kind of became a joke. But, you know, that book may not be a joke to somebody else. So we'll see what I think when all these are done. Okay, that's all I got to say. And see y'all in a bit.